Against an unranked opponent, can you take care of business? As we'll see, the Royals taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Royals will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Florida's offense will start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They're setting up the screen. On the move is the 30. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Wide open downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. He wants to throw it again. Grabs it in the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Caught in the backfield, it's Willis. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Runs through the tackle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go. Got some room headed to the goal line. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Calls his own number. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gator! Lining up to add another. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Royals offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt. They got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive.
And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Touchdown, Royals! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Offense gets set for second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Gators will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. That'll bounce out of bounds, and they'll have it in plus territory at the 45. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did. I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to being a dominant team, it's got to be guys like this in the trenches dominating football games.
And the Royals send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Using the spin move. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Mr. Two-Bits would be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a first down. Oh, he wants it all. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out. He had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established.
Makes the grab at the 30. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Gators look to keep this drive humming. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. It'll be a draw. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Operating in the red zone here on second down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Here's the handoff. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Beebe. Got his man in the middle. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The Royals racing to the line in a hurry up. Going up top on 1st down. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the tailback. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Beebe. They're bringing heat. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. Got room on the return. The 20. Touchdown, Florida. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Royals decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looking for a block. It's high. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. He'll keep it himself. Open space at the 25. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. The Gators are threatening in the red zone. The back goes in motion. He's looking to throw it. Release to the back. And it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Royals. How about that D coming up with a play like that? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. On the move, he fires. Working that left side. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Gators want to pick up the tempo.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Snagged in the middle. It's Willis. Pulled down for the tackle.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down.
Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gator! And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Now this offense is back on the field. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. At the 35, he's open. He's loose. Touchdown, Royals! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He makes the catch. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He wants to throw. Dances away to buy time. Wide open, he makes the catch. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Takes the easy completion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Got his man quickly. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. This is a 3rd and long. Back to the air one more time. Floating away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, Dave. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Quick strike complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. On the move. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Royals will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. On the return, it's high. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Here comes the offense on first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Trying to get to him. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell, drops.
He's going up top. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
To the air, it's Beebe. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. He's looking for a man on second down. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the returner is stopped. Defense has him pinned back. And listen to this crowd roar. They'll throw it on first down. He lets it fly. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They'll run it from the gun. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. And the Royals moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly complete.
Well, it's a good decision by the quarterback, and I know you didn't get the first down, but the good news is you got a chunk of yards back, now setting up 4th and short and giving yourself an opportunity to go for it here and keep this drive going.
He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Gators sending the offense back to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what...
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Gator. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Gets it out fast. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
21.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Line gets set. First down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Royals come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Reads it, fires complete. And more yards after contact. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Going to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Beebe. Using the quick game. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up 4th.
No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have...
Afterburners coming. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll run play action. Looking for an open area to his left. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Touch pass on the right. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! And the route is on. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Fires the pass. Intercepted. Touchdown, Gators! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. He'll try the left side. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. Bulldozes him. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time they knock him down behind the line. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the inside. Across the 25, he's got room. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. It's complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. And the Royals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Some misdirection with the counter. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Royals! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Gators sending the offense back to work. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. With jet sweep pass. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Makes his man miss. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Gators are marching down the field. Off play action on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! And the pummeling has started. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in the groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra 1st down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Getting some heat. And that is interception number 3 on the day. trying to take it back. Touchdown, Gator! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who's the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
And the returner will be brought down. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Out of the gun, the inside give. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking to move it through the air. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Going deep, and he intercepts it. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. San Diego State is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 31 over the Coyotes. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the air on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking for a man, it's Bailey. Throws to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Gators. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Pulls it in on the right. Open runway ahead. Past the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Royals!
Number
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the capper was a bolt of lightning, a touchdown pass from 84 yards out. Just about set to kick it away.
Set to kick it off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He's back to throw on second down. They're trying to get to it. Makes a man miss. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? They'll go with a direct snap. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. Wide out in motion. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Holds and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. And a quick shuffle pass.
And I think third and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football. Now you got a 4th down situation.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
And I've never met an offensive player who said, no, we don't want to go for it on 4th and 1. 4th and 1 is a great situation for the offense. You've got to get 1 yard. You practice it all the time. You got to be physical. Go out and get it. They did a good job going out and getting that 1 yard.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll try to run for it. At the 20, he's got space. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. The offense lining up for a first down play. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been...
He's loose on the right. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finish shows just how potent they are. An 88-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming in this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? Snap it to the back.
I don't know about the play call there, guys. 3rd down, they're throwing it behind the line of scrimmage, seeing if this guy can do something once he has it in his hands, but a better job of pursuit and tackling defensively, now setting up 4th.
The Gators will have it 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. Oh, big juke to get past. The expressway is wide open. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. Direct snap. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to... The ball's free. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Offside. Defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
And the junior was late on the release and he threw it behind him.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the 22 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that...
And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Trying to find his man on first down. He'll take the deep shot. Snags it down the right side. Off he goes. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have